This video is going to cover how to work the ominous DeLonghi coffee maker. Well, it does more than coffee, but that's what we use it for. So just to show you some of the components, this you want to keep under here because when you first turn it on, it's going to go through and clear out its piping and whatnot. Just if there's anything stale in there, it doesn't affect the quality of your cup of coffee or espresso or anything like that. So it pauses as it heats up the water. It doesn't usually take too long. It just takes, 5-10 seconds usually. And there you'll see it's spitting the water out. The coffee cups are located over here in the cabinet next to the fridge. So once it completes its little clearing cycle, you'll want to take that out and dump it. Of course, when I was over here, I should have grabbed a coffee mug. Now, of course, you can brew into the black metal container and then simply pour that into something else. I like to use a Yeti, and it's too tall to fit in there, so that's why I keep the black one. So you'll go ahead and to here, I'll cover the coffee beans and the water reservoir in a minute. So this controls the strength, so 1 to 5 beans. You do have the capability to put in grounds in here, like 1 scoop at a time. We've never used that, but you'll just simply pick the brew that you want. I usually do 5, but these are the different sizes. It does do iced coffee and cappuccino, or whatever the thing is, technical term. So small, medium, large. I think it's like 2 ounce, 4 ounce, 6 ounce is what I have it set at. So instead of wasting a bunch of coffee, I'm just going to brew the smallest one just to show you how it works. This one I think only grinds beans 1 time because it's such a small amount. But if you do pick the larger one, center right hand side, that's the 6 ounce I think is, like I said, what I have it set at. It will grind beans once, dump out the beans, and then grind again. So just be aware of that. You'll think it's finished, but it's really not. So there's your yummy espresso, and I could have grabbed a smaller cup. The espresso cups are in this little cabinet here, okay? We do have a simple espresso maker that uses the capsules, so if that's more attractive, please feel free to indulge. But, so we've simply got our espresso and we're good to go. So when you're finished, you'll of course do this. It will time out after 30 minutes and shut itself off. It's helpful to make sure you replace that, otherwise the water ends up going in this thing, and it's fine for a few times, but then it starts to overflow if you don't dump it out. So that's simple. It just kind of cleared out any crap in there, and it's off. Now it does consume a little bit of water and beans and such. So here's the little water reservoir. Just come over to here. Take that off. We use the filtered water here, so just fill that sucker up. There are lines at the top you'll see that indicate max level and so on. It does also have its own little filter, so I guess it's kind of double filtered if you use the refrigerator water. So you just slide that back in until it beeps. Your beans go in here. This little guy just lifts right off, and there you got your beans that go in there. Lastly, and one of the most, well, they're all important, right? So this is where the coffee grounds end up being. You can save those for compost or put them down the garbage disposal, or simply, of course, dump them out, okay? This guy here is where kind of the excess water tends to drain. So you just kind of dump that sucker out. Place this back in a little slot like that. There's a nice little handle here you can pick up with one hand. You just simply take this and slide it in, and we keep it pushed back, or you can keep it wherever you want, and then replace a little black holder. That concludes this video of how to work the DeLonghi. Oh wait, no. If you do get in a situation where you do have additional questions, the manual is simply up above. Have fun.